Hey guys, welcome to my next video. Before I start anything, I want to say thank you guys so much for the support on my last video. It honestly means a lot to me. For this video, I plan to rate Devil Fruit tier lists of my Discord members from a PvP perspective, so I'm definitely looking forward to seeing what everyone's list looks like. But beforehand, I plan to roll the winner of the previous video. If you watched the previous video, there was a giveaway for a Suna fruit. So yeah, let's go see who wins. Alright, let's see who the winner is. Firstly, make sure there's no duplicate users. And let's see. Oh, my bad. Yep, 16. And get the comments. Alright, guys, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Good luck, good luck. Winner is... Yo! Hey, Darnold, congratulations, man. This is totally deserved. Hey, congrats, dude. I'm gonna message you in a bit. One moment, please. Alright, and look, it's the man of the hour. Hey, welcome, Darnold. How you doing, dude? Alright, let's see here. I'm gonna send you a trade right now, dude. One moment. Okay, and there we go. Hey, congrats again, dude. Honestly, really deserved. Dang, look at that. Suna for a piece of wood. Honestly, W trade, right? Am I right? Cool. Just one moment, and... Cool, good stuff, man. Hey, yo, Darnold. Yo, show the fruit. There we go. Hey, W's. All W's, man. Anyways, if you want to be just like Darnold right here, all you gotta do is like the video, subscribe to the channel, comment in the comment section, and also join the Discord. That's all you gotta do. If you want to be just like Darnold right here, make sure you do so. You definitely don't want to miss out. Later in the video, I'll show what the next price is gonna be. So yeah, definitely look forward to that. And yeah, let's begin the tier list. Alright, let's see who we got here. So I made sure to ask everybody to give me a PvP perspective on their tier list for each fruit in GPO. So hopefully we can get some interesting ones. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of like troll ones, but you know, it's always funny to be engaged like that. So let's see how this goes. Alright, Monkey D. Luffy, what do we got here? So for your S tier, you have Magu, Pika, Mochi, Tori, Mera, Zushi, and Kage. Alright, just to start off, since this is from a PvP perspective, I would 100% have Goro and Gura ahead of Pika. Ito should definitely be S tier, and Yomi. Like, they're like high A or S tier easy. Paw is also up there as well. This one looks more like a PvE list other than a PvP. But yeah, I'll give this list maybe a solid like 6.5 or 6. Darren. Alright, Mochi, Hiei, and Zushi. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. I probably have Paw up there as well and Yomi, but this is not too bad, honestly. Magu, Pico. I will give this one a solid, maybe a 7. I think 7's good. Jester. Mochi, Hiei, Zushi. Alright. This one's actually a really solid list. I'd either give it a 7.5 or an 8. I think Mochi is actually underrated at this point in PvP. Some people don't understand how broken the combos can be with this thing if you have the right gear. Hiei and Zushi have always been top tier in PvP, even more so now with Hiei having a block break with Ice Stomp. I would probably have Yomi and Paw close to S tier in my personal list, but overall I think this list is pretty good. 7.5 or an 8. Mr. Steal Yo Beans. Dang, your S tier is huge. Alright, you got Ito, Goro, Yomi, Suna, Hiei, Mochi, and Zushi. Okay. I would probably have Kage up there as myself. Kage is completely broken in PvP if you know how to use it right, especially with that ult. Having 2 of yourself fighting at the same time is just insane. Having Gomu and Mero. Honestly, in PvP, I can see that. Honestly, yeah. This is pretty good. I'd probably have Suna on A tier personally, but other than that, this is actually a really good list. 8 or an 8.5. Honestly, nice. Amirade. What do we got here? Ito, Mero, and Zushi. I can see why you would have that in S tier. But if you have these three here, I would have Pa as well, personally. Kage should also be up there. Yo, Kage in C tier? Nah, I do not see that at all. I'd say I give this list maybe a 6.5. AMK, what do we got here? Ito, Zushi, and Goro. Nah. There's gotta be more up there than just those three, right? I feel like Kage needs to be up there. Mochi is like pretty much up there as well. Yomi is honestly, it's not an expensive fruit anymore like it was when it first came out, but it's still a very good PvP fruit if you know how to use it right. Especially when you have pretty much 2 lives for a total of like 4. If you know how to like conserve your HP and just do really good combos. Yomi is broken as hell. But I'd give this list maybe 6.5 or a 7. Mr. Faisal. Let's see what we got here. Not in order. Mochi, Zushi, Magu. First time having Magu in S tier. Okay. Yomi. I would have Mera above Pika easy. Mera is... It doesn't have really any true combo extenders, but Mera is very good in PvP with all that burn damage, especially after it just got that buff recently. I personally will have Mera higher than this. I guess this list I'd probably give like 6.5. Yeah, 6.5 is probably solid. Alright, Death. Hey, my boy. What we got here? Zushi, Suke. I mean, after I saw that one video with Suke, I mean, I can see that. It's not a good fruit for everything else, but in PvP, if you know how to combo right, dang, dude, Suke is, it's funny how good it can be. Mochi, Suna, Yomi, and Hiei. Honestly, I'd have Suna probably a high A tier myself, but I can see why it'd be S tier for you. Personal experience in PvP, I think Suna is actually really, really good. But I think Pa's better than that, and I think Ito is better than Suna, personally. Also Kage. But list is good, dude. I'd give it a 7.5. 7 or 7.5. Alright, Ruotantin. What do we got here? Mero, Ito, Gura, Tori. I don't think I've seen a Tori in S tier yet. Honestly, there's a lot of people that complain about the Tori fruit. Tori is very good overall as a fruit, but I can see why it would be the rework, because, you know, Mochi is also a mythic fruit, and it has a huge moveset. Tori's moveset is very, very basic, so after the rework, I'm sure it's going to be a lot more valuable. As of right now, it's actually pretty broken in PvP if you know how to use it right, with like an Elo hammer or like other combos. But majority of the community can't pull it off, so I'd probably have it A tier myself. I have Mochi above Tori right now, and Kage also, so... but the list is pretty good. It's your opinion. I'd probably give this like a 6.5 or a 7. Not bad. Mero on top. Yes, sir. Alright, Amirade. Didn't you already post one before? Yeah, you already posted one. I'll skip that one. Alright, Remy. Mochi, Pa, Goro, Gura, and Ito. Pretty solid list. I think this is probably like what mine would be. I'd probably have Hiei up there as well. Hiei and Yomi's like borderline. Yeah, good. Pika is down here. I think Magu is at least A tier though. I think Magu is easily A tier. Tori can also be. Zushi should also be at least A+. Zushi and Mero are very good PvP fruits. But yeah, I'd give this fruit maybe 6.5, 7. That list was good. Den Mushi. Suke is S tier, everything else is D tier. I mean, yo, if you're a Suke main, honestly, this is your opinion, go for it. But sorry, I'm gonna have to give this one a solid 1, maybe 1.5. Suke is good for PvP, maybe. Yo, did this guy just completely copy you? Nah. Asian Crackhead back again with the Suke as being the main guy. Yeah, solid 1.5. I'd give it 1.25 because of the screen. It's not even a screenshot. It's just a picture on his phone. But yeah, 1.25. W, yeah. Zushi at top at A tier, not in order. Okay. I think Kage should also be A tier if Zushi is. Pa, Hiei. This list is a little interesting. I think I'm gonna give it a 6.5 because there's some things that's wonky here, personally. What, did he take a screenshot? Yeah. Not in order. Gura, Ito, Magu. I can see why Magu's on S tier. S tier, like, Magu is insanely broken if you use it with a trident. Sushi, Mero, pretty close. I guess you have S-. I can see that. That's a good. I think it's good that you added another tier in between. But I think Pa, Mochi, and Kage should be in S- if you're gonna make that list. Magu should also be there. I don't think Magu is the same. Actually, I have Kage and Zushi above Ito, so this list is a little weird for me personally. I think I'm gonna give it like a 6. You got Suke as above S tier. All right. Mochi. I give this list a 5.5. All right, last few ones, guys. Mochi, Magu, Ito. Pretty good. I'd rather have Pa and Kage above Magu personally, but that's just preference. Zushi should also be an A tier. Mera is pretty close to A tier. Pika is good where it's at. Gura should also be like A tier. I give this list 7. All right, Hasudishi. What do we got here? Interesting tier list you got here. Mochi, Magu, Pika is an S tier. It's so easy to like perfect block its moves. I would not put Pika in S tier at all. Kage is better than it. Hiei is better than it. Yomi is better. Pa is better. In PvP situations, Ito should be at least A tier, dude. And Zushi. Yo, this list looks more like a PvE list than... I think this is a PvE list, not PvP. I'm gonna have to give it a 4. And the last one, Magu, Hiei, and Mochi. Not bad. I would have Zushi, Gura, Goro, Pa, Ito above Magu personally. Even Yomi. If it's just solely for PvP, that's it. But as the overall fruit in the entire game, I have Magu above them, but not for this list. But yeah, I'd give this list maybe a 6.5. Yeah, 6.5. All right, thank you guys so much for submitting your list. I really appreciate it. And let's move on to my list. All right, for my list, I'm gonna try and be as non-biased as possible. So just to start off, I'm gonna put Kilo at the bottom, like I did in the PvE one. Kilo in PvP is just like a death wish. Definitely don't recommend ever eating it. If someone ever tells you to eat a Kilo because it's good, don't believe them. It's actually really, really bad. I would actually put the spin fruit probably actually in C tier. It has a really insane combo that if you actually YouTube it, if you just check on YouTube, there's someone that has posted multiple videos on it. It's actually really insane. For Gomu, I would also put it in C tier. Unless you're planning to put all your stats into Devil Fruit and cheese it, Gomu is pretty mid. I would have Marrow personally in A tier. If you use it with flowers, with the flower bouquet, if you're able to afford that, it is broken. Marrow is actually really, really good with combo extending and all the freezing. So, yeah. I would also have Suna up here. Suna has a lot of good moves as well, block breaking, etc. It used to be a lot more broken, and if it was as what it was when it first came out, it would still be S tier, but I would have it in solid A. Based on my personal experience, I would definitely put Kage in S tier. I think Kage is one of the most well-developed fruits that have been made for Update 5 easily. It has a lot of block breaking. Its ultimate move literally just makes a copy of you. So there's 2 of you fighting at the same time. If you can get that off, it's almost GG every single time. So, yeah. I also have Ito in my S tier. Ito is very, very mid when it comes to PvE, but in PvP, it's like insane. It has a lot of stuns. It has good mobility. Damage. Its ultimate is pretty easy to go off. You can't get out of the ultimate if you're stuck inside. Honestly, a very good PvP fruit, easily. As well as for S tier, I have Zushi. Zushi just got a buff recently. Its gravity field is now a block break if you hold it long enough. It's honestly very insane. But yeah, Zushi is actually really, really good. I got Horo in B tier. I think Horo is honestly a pretty decent fruit. Not as good, not the best, but not the worst. It's kind of in the middle, which is why I have it in B. I have Yomi. This is gonna be a little controversial. I have Yomi in my S tier. Every time I face a person that has Yomi that actually knows how to use the fruit properly, it's just broken. Non-stop block breaks, freezing. It's just a lot of stuns. You get pretty much 3 lives total because you get 1.5 each time from just like resurrecting. It's just insane. Honestly, Yomi is so good. The price is going down because it's so easy to get in dungeons, but it's a really, really good fruit. Easy. I have Bari in A tier. It would be S tier in most lists, but in mine it's just A because I know not a majority of people can't pull off the Bari combos. You have to be a god like Drag, or yeah, you just got to be a god YouTube PvP or just someone that actually like knows how to do the combos. But yeah, Bari is really good. Not very good for PvE, but PvP definitely very good. I also have Goro right there. Do I have Goro above Bari? Actually, I'm gonna move this. I got Mara. Not Mara. I got Suna above Marrow, and I got this here. Actually, no, let's do this. Yeah, Suna, Goro, Marrow, and Bari. I think that's a good so far. This is also gonna be controversial. I have Pika and B. From my personal experience, every time I faced a Pika, I've never lost. I just think Pika it has really good damage. It's an insane PvE fruit, but in PvP, the moves are so easy to block break. Like, it's actually kind of a joke. If you know how to use it properly, it's a really, really good fruit in PvP. I just don't see it being better than the 4 above it in the right circumstances. Alright. Suke, this is going to be really surprising for some people. I have it in B. Just kidding. I got it in C. But yeah, Suke is actually a pretty viable fruit. It has moves you can combo with. Very subtle ones. They're not really that strong, but the visibility move and everything is pretty good. Other than that, it's pretty basic, but it's not the worst, so I'm going to have it at C. Now, this is where it gets interesting. I got Bomb in my C tier as well. Well, probably above Suke, honestly. Bomb has good damage. It's just a very, very niche fruit. I don't know. I personally just don't think Bomb is that great in PvP. It can be good, but it's not the best. Alright. I got Hiei in S tier. Actually, I'll probably put Hiei over Yomi, personally. And actually, let me do this. I got Zushi above Ito. Yeah. Hiei is very amazing. It just recently got buffed, also having a block break now with its Ice Stomp. Very, very good fruit. You should know this by now. Hiei has always been a very good PvP fruit, but now it's even better. So yeah. I got Tori in my A tier. Tori is very, very good if you know how to use it right, but it's also very niche. You have to have certain items to pull off some certain combos. I think Elo's hammer is like the go-to move, weapon for Tori, but yeah, pretty good fruit. It's probably gonna be S tier when it gets reworked, but for now I'm gonna keep it in A. I got Pa in S tier, low S tier. I think Pa is amazing. All of its moves are pretty much block breaks except for its barrage. It can be cheesed. You can cheese a lot of stuff with it. It's very annoying facing a Paw user, but it's honestly a very good fruit, so I'm going to put it up there. Low S. Easy. I got Mochi right before Hiei. I think Mochi is honestly one of the best combo extending fruits in the game. Easy. It's very easy to pull them off if you know how to use them right. Just a lot of block breaks, a lot of long moves. Its ultimate move is very easy to pull off if you know how to just time it right. You can also regenerate your SP using the ultimate if you hold it long enough. It's just a very, very, very good fruit. I got Mara at the top of A tier. This hurts to use. It hurts me to put it in A tier because I think Mara is honestly an S tier for both. But if I'm going to be completely unbiased, I think Mara, if it had an actual true combo extender, I would put it in S tier. But the burn damage alone puts it in this spot. I could easily put it in low S, but I think high A is like a good spot to put it in. I will put Gura right before Mara. It does have some combo extenders. It has some decent moves, but I found it pretty easy to face Guras personally. I think Mara is better than Gura when it comes to PvP also, but Gura is still a very good fruit. Don't get me wrong, anything that's in the A tier right here is a very solid PvP fruit, for sure, easily. And then I would have Magu. Between Mara and Magu, it's honestly can go vice versa. I personally like Mara more than Magu, but Magu can be better than Mara for some people. I don't see them both as being S tier personally, but they're both very, very good fruits. So yeah, I think this is gonna be my list. Is there anything I want to change? I think I'll put Suke here just to have something in D tier. But yeah, overall this will be my list. Let me know what you guys think, and yeah, let's move on to the most important part of the video. Hey guys, well, thank you guys so much for supporting. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the point of this video. Really, really appreciate everyone that comes to my live streams and that supported my last one. Just like the previous video, I am planning to give a fruit out to one of you guys for being so supportive. And last time was a Suna, this time is a Gura. Hope you guys love the video. Make sure you don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and join the Discord. I always post all of my announcements in the Discord before I post anything, if it's a live stream or a YouTube video. But yeah, make sure you do all that. Thank you guys so much, and hope to see you guys in the next one.